tuned into Crooked Common Law, a Canaan production on the Tobago Festivals Network.
Them old people have a saying we say, not tell people how to live their life. But when the shoes start to squeeze, left them, let it take the bun. Me feel, me take most bun of my life. Me not sure if it's because I did like the tight shoe or because I had to learn the hard way. Here now, I live my life and I live it in full. I build a house, I plant garden, I save my money, I even travel to Trinidad. And most important, I invest in my one picnic. Even though I experience all manner of things, you see life does never prepare you for the day that you cross over yonder.
Mommy, what's going on over the road? Mommy, look at Kim.
You could tell me?
Is what going on there? No, man. Just when I say the thing die down, Kim start back up again.
And you know, she have a bad stomach. What you could do me? What you could do me?
She really did take but 5 minutes to say that. And she loudmouth bring everybody outside the place.
Well, she expect. Everybody in Milford Court done live so close already.
And what better way to start the day than with a fresh bacchanal?
You hear you? I hope when CXC come out, it gonna be what talking about the same way.
Come now, man, ma. You know you don't have to worry about me.
I know that D. I know that I just making sure that my lesson money no go down a drain. Or else, me I send you for land trade for sure and call that judge.
Never, mommy. Not at all. You know I make for book and book make for me. Wait, there is no petrol crossing there.
Hey, petrol, evening. Oh, he not even answer me. Me shame.
Oh, God, oh. She no answer. It code you too pushy. I ain't feel petrol go talk to nobody for a long time. At least not after all them hurtful things Kim tell the woman. You hear the part about the children? Is how she said that the 2 little boys is not Mr. Cephas' picnic and that he should ask Otis Manswell. Otis is not them children's school driver. Oh, God, oh! Mommy, this come as sweet. How will you say?
I hear.
Some woman is tears, mommy. Mr. Cephas does go out his way to make sure them children good. What he gonna do if Boy and Junior is really naughty children?
Denise, don't talk so. Who know the life? Know that woman does make mistake. The baby pig him ask him mama, how she mouth stop so long? And you know what the mama pig said?
I come, you are come. I know, mommy. I know. But I don't ever think I could do that.
Do what?
Give a man a jacket.
D, let me tell you something. You have plenty years ahead of you before you could think about picnic and jacket. Is CXC then anything?
I know, ma. I was wondering. If I sign up for Compris 6-4, then after I could... Ma, you okay? Ma. Uncle Cuthbert! Uncle, help! Ma, oh my God! Ma! Uncle! It's Mommy! She just started to cough just so.
What's going on there? She was laughing or what?
What's he really asking? She fighting to breathe. Why you just stand up there like a log?
Well, I don't know what to do. What she was doing before she started to cough?
Uncle, she was eating the cookie I gave she and we was talking. Out of the blue, she started to cough. Why you keep asking me one set of questions and you're not doing anything?
Martha, you okay? Talk to me, baby. You okay?
She not breathing properly and you expect she to answer? Uncle took something.
I'm trying. She pulse feel normal.
Please, somebody, help! Mr. Warris, only help!
Don't raise no alarm, okay? I'm sure it's nothing. I'm taking she inside.
I'm calling an ambulance.
Martha, hold on, eh? I'm carrying you inside, okay? Martha?
Mommy! Mommy! Mommy, no! Mommy!
This episode was brought to you by the Tobago Festivals Commission Limited and sponsored by the Tobago House of Assembly. You are now tuned into Crooked Common Law, a Canaan Bonaccord production on the Tobago Festivals Network.
If you ever see a life flash before your eyes, then you go understand that the great beyond is a place of serious mystery. In 5 seconds, you will ask yourself, where you going? What your family go do when you're gone? And if you go ever find your way back? Hard questions. But if you're like me, and the people you bear your soul to is the same people plotting your death, then your questioning does have to get different. Roll, Jordan, roll. Roll, Jordan, roll. Look, I want to go to heaven when I die, to hear when Jordan roll.
Are you relatives?
Yes, husband and daughter.
She gonna be okay, doctor?
I can't confirm right away. I am going to liaise with the medical technicians who brought her in and run my own assessments. Please, sit out here. As soon as I have word on her condition, I would report, all right?
Doctor, please. Told her she die now, please.
Yes, doctor. Please.
I'll be back shortly.
See, catch your breath. Martha will be okay. You will only make yourself anxious and frustrated. If you keep stressing like this,
Why? Why, uncle? Why it take so long to help she?
I was just as afraid as you, Denise. What happened? You feel everybody could bear to see somebody they love out of breath? I didn't know what to do.
It have a big difference between not knowing what to do and not doing nothing at all. And you just stand up there like, watching she waste away.
Denise, I don't know where you're going with this, but don't try to blame me. If I could give your mother my last breath, I would have. You know this?
I don't know anything. Let we just pray, mommy good.
You see ungratefulness? I'm not tolerating that from you, eh? You hear what I'm saying?
What is what you talking about?
You feel it's now me and your mother pick up or what? Your mother was sick. You don't feel if I wanted to...
Mr. Webster and Miss Nurse, a moment in my office, please.
Doctor, my name is Philbert Nurse, Martha's husband.
Good evening, Mr. Nurse. Please, step into my office. Let's discuss this.
What happened to my wife?
Daddy! I don't know what happened. We was...
It's okay. I am here now. It's okay.
Who invites you here, partners?
Daddy, I'm so glad you come.
Don't make this moment about you. I didn't come here for you.
I didn't ask you that, I asked who invited you here.
let me make something clear. You see, my family, I will show up for my family whenever they call. And my daughter call, so I come.
Can everyone please calm down?
Denise, what you call you for? You losing your mind or what?
If you don't want me and you to have serious issues, try not to raise your voice when you're talking to my child, eh?
Your child? And what you gonna do? You have no rights here. Furthermore, the same route you take to come in is the same route you will have to take to leave. Just leave.
Gentlemen, please.
Daddy, just leave now. I will call her when we're done.
You see, Denise, this is what has get me cross with you, you know. As soon as Martha fall, you pick up your phone, quick, to call Philbot.
Yes, because I she father, and I have a right to know what's going on.
All right? Where you was, Where you was when Martha fall sick, bad the first time, Where you was when D break she hand? You's a father when you want to be?
The last time I checked, my name's still on the marriage certificate, you know. And Martha never one day asked me for a divorce, eh?
That's uncalled for. Gentlemen, please.
You know why, King Liar? It's cause she didn't want nothing to do with you. Doctor, ask this man to leave here immediately for me, please.
Anybody to leave here is you. You know, and you see the next time you come up...
Daddy, I'm begging you. Just call now.
Denise, use the causa.
Hello.
I don't want to hear
I
you.
could damage your bad.
Damage me?
Gentlemen,
When you see a senior...
please,
Damage me.
please. Calm
I
down.
the man of the house, you know.
I have something to say.
Don't come with your
Gentlemen,
stupidest voice.
Martha is
Yeah, what I tell
dead.
Mommy dead!
This episode was brought to you by the Tobago Festivals Commission Limited and sponsored by the Tobago House of Assembly. You are now tuned into Crooked Common Law, a Canaan Bonaccord production on the Tobago Festivals Network.
If it have trouble on the road, a man must face it as he travel. My life did well line up. I mean, after 23 years of marriage, 16 years of common law, I reach. You would think that a woman knows she way wrong, ain't? Believe what you want, but it ain't have nothing new under the sun. Same with me and the little family. It have some pain I let use me, and it have others that I use to get me revenge. The mistake I feel I make was confiding in the wrong person.
Is who? Is who, uncle?
You could tell me where you come back here for? People learn out.
Where you went, Daddy? When I wake, you was nowhere there. I
The
just...
same place it does always be. Nowhere to be found.
Uncle, please. I sure Daddy not looking for trouble.
I saw you and I left suddenly, Denise. But after your blackout, I couldn't handle seeing you and your mother out, boy. So I just jumped in the car and I started drive. It's only now as I calmed down, I said, let me come back and come home and check and see how you're going, you know.
Home? But you don't live here?
You neither. I built here. You was in Pampers when I was fulling bucket by standpipe and mixing mortar, you know.
Yeah. And you go be in Pampers before you even move back in here. The last time I checked, this house was in Martha's name, and she never mentioned anything about it being yours. So let's do this family a favor now. Leave, please.
You know, funny enough, Martha was never a good judge of character, you know. And let me be honest, she must have just used you to make you feel good little bit. But now that she crossed over, I want to see what is your plan.
Daddy, Ola, just stop it now. Please. I can't take this set of quarreling.
Well, the first thing on my agenda is to see you jump in a big bluebird there and leave here. And the second thing is to see that you never come around here again.
Uncle, please. Please, just stop it. Please.
Listen, big man. I think we're too big to be going through this time and time again. Martha dead. Let me see to it that she get a proper send-off. Big man thing.
Big man thing? I not in no planning with you. You was absent before, disappear now. Denise would be good. I taking care of she from since she was a baby. It ain't no different now, so just leave now.
I want to make peace for Denise's sake, you know. But you see you is a typical blockhead rat with no sense of reasoning whatsoever.
A block rat? You calling me a block rat? Well, here what? It's the same block rat that used to make Martha feel good. You married she and you put she in house. And this same block rat put you out.
Hey, boy, don't let me knock you down. Don't let me, boy.
I wish I was dead too. I can't take this no
Please, D. Don't say that, please.
Like you want to pass out again, or what, girl? Calm down now.
Calm down. When two are all getting on like little children, I'm fed up of this. Look, I going by Gabby for a few days. Go ahead with the wake and funeral plans without me.
No, D. Come on, D. Come on, now, D.
No, Daddy. This whole thing
Your
is...
father's fault. That is your father's fault.
My fault? Up to now, I don't understand what happened to Martha. And it's my fault? D, please sit down. Please sit down. It's best if you stay here until things normalize, eh?
Daddy, being here reminding me of Ma. I can't handle that.
I understand, Denise. But don't worry, everything will be all right.
Daddy,
Everything will be all right.
everything happening so fast.
I know. But what exactly happened?
I don't know, you know. We was outside talking and laughing.
Uh-huh.
Ma was eating Uncle's cuckoo and steamed fish, which she hands as always. I can't remember what I was asking exactly, but she just started to cough just so. And the cough get worse and worse, and then it started to sound like a wheeze. Uncle run out, and before you know it, Ma did kind of faint away.
That's strange. She say anything while she was coughing?
No, Daddy. I was screaming for Uncle to do something faster, and she was done halfway gone.
And where Uncle was?
I was where you was supposed to be.
Look now, I'm tired of you
Here
gonna
we
win.
go.
I'm tired of you.
Daddy, I gone. I'm not staying in this.
Denise, wait.
What? I make up my mind. I'm not staying in between two all getting on so right through.
Denise, Martha wanted you to know something.
Well, too late. Shall be the cry.
It have things that your mother kept from you and Philbert that I think you should know now.
Kept from me? What you talking about now?
Well, you know your mother have a big will, right?
Not really. She mentioned her savings a few times, but that's about it. I don't care for nothing, to be honest.
And what that have to do with anything? What is that to do with anything?
I'm not talking to you, Breads. Denise, in the will, she kept the results.
Results? What results?
For the test, you know, the paternity test. Denise, Martha kept it from everyone. But I think I could be your biological father.
This episode was brought to you by the Tobago Festivals Commission Limited and sponsored by the Tobago House of Assembly. You are now tuned into Crooked Common Law, a Canaan Bonaccord production on the Tobago Festivals Network.
It has happened to the best of we. You think you could keep a secret? Then boom, something come along and throw you off. I never intended to hide nothing, and I sure as hell never intended to hurt my Denise. But I guess all is fair in love and in war. I used to say that I live a life so good that my wake would have be a sight to behold. But this I never bargained for.
Friends, family, well wishers, thank you for coming out. Martha and I lived in this spot for years. And I know she mean a lot to everyone. So I asking all to please keep my family in all your prayers.
When the road is called up yonder, 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 I'll be there. Brothers, sisters, what a joy it is to be in the presence of God. You know, when Martha and I did first speak, I did tell myself, I found me better half. But now that she gone, I feel like I have to start all over. Oh God, Martha. The Bible say, when a man...
Good night. No, carry on. Don't mind me.
Mr. Straker, you're rich. Nice.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
And who is you? Who is you now?
Nobody that concern you. Friends, this is...
Samson Straker, attorney at law.
Yeah, well, we could have guessed that by the way how you dandy up. So what are you doing here?
Oh God, oh. Story sweet, pal. Nobody has to answer to you.
It's okay, Mr. Webster. Me being here is no secret. Everyone, I am Martha's lawyer. Mr. Webster invited me to read Martha's will.
What?
Relax, Denise.
Don't tell me to relax. Why are you doing this?
You ever hear people read will and wake?
You know, if I didn't know better, I would have swear that you have some nasty motive.
What? Me? Motive? The only motive I have is for everybody here to know the truth. You don't want to know who your father is?
Of course, she wants to know who she father is, and I want to know who she father is. Come. Baby, come.
And
I sing, I come here for sing. Leave that alone.
I know me and my
I
shame.
like to much bacchanal.
Uncle, Mommy never wanted this. She would have never agreed to this.
Lawyer man, go home and let me take this up our next day now.
boss, you don't have no rights here.
You feel so? Everybody go home. The wake done. All you go home.
Come here, you lion.
What you want, Cuthbert? What you doing all of this for?
The truth.
Daddy, please. I don't want no part of this. Please.
The truth will set you free.
You will never be my father.
Well, you might eat them words. In a minute. Be careful now, D. Be careful.
Go ahead and read the will, sir. Go ahead.
I, Martha Nurse, being of sound mind, do solemnly declare my assets, property, and final words, the combination of my life savings of $569,844.12.
What? Wow. That's a lot of money. D, whatever you need, I will make sure you get it.
The combination of my life savings of $569,844.12 will go all to my only daughter, Denise Chrislyn Quantofinos.
What? What the hell you mean?
It's not me. These are Martha's wishes.
These are Martha's wishes.
The 5 acres of land that is in my name will also be passed on to my daughter Denise. This also includes the house, small shop, and farmland. Lastly, after testing Mr. Cuthbert Webster in secret, I have obtained the DNA to confirm whether he's Denise's father, and the paternity test results are as follows. Probability of paternity, 0%.
What you laughing? Eh? What you laughing at? You is not Denise's father either. Martha says so with your own words. You, Mr. Straker, you're taking me for a fool hour. Give me that paper, there.
Mr. Sampson, I don't want nothing. You can give it to Uncle Cuthbert.
To relinquish your inheritance, you will need to come into my office.
Hold up. Let's you think about it first now. Don't rush it.
Yes, certainly.
It ain't had nothing to think about. You, Lord, you, Mr. Straker, you fix this will to make me look bad, or? Eh? Yeah, what? If I ain't getting nothing, nobody ain't getting nothing here. Give me that paper, let me rip up that makeshift will.
This episode was brought to you by the Tobago Festivals Commission Limited and sponsored by the Tobago House of Assembly. You are now tuned into Crooked Common Law, a Canaan Bonaccord production on the Tobago Festivals Network.
The old people have a saying, they say, careful what you ask for. I never ask for trouble, but it just keep coming my way. After I look at baby Denise, I didn't know in my heart that my husband wasn't she father. And at the time, I was married. So it was only right that I tell the man is he daughter. The dead rest easy, they say. But that ain't common practice, especially when your death is a secret murder. You don't stop until you get justice.
Thanks for coming, Daddy. I appreciate it.
Don't worry, Dee.
Or I should call you Uncle too.
I is your father, eh? And as long as I live, I will continue to be your father. You understand? Wait, but what going on with you? Is days now I trying to get onto you and you answering my calls?
I know, Daddy, I know. But I needed space to process the madness. Nothing was making sense. And today, the doctor called me in just so.
And what I'm saying?
Nothing yet. I'm waiting. But after this, I'm going away for a little while. Plus, I don't want to be in the house with my uncle no more.
Yeah, well, you don't have to stay there at all. And what is your plan about the inheritance?
I don't want to think about that now.
Right. I understand. You know, I was thinking about what Cuthbert said. He seemed to know a lot about what is happening.
Yes. And to this day, you know he ain't shed a tear for Mommy.
Are you making it sound like he had tears to shed?
I don't think so. After the wake, I reach home only to see he digging through Mommy old papers and thing. He where to know?
Honestly, I feel he knows something. And Martha's death give him a good reason to play the fool. Wait. You collect the autopsy report? Where they say Martha dead from?
No, not yet. But I feel that is what they call me for. At any rate, Daddy, Mommy had hypertension, so...
No. Let me see what the autopsy say.
Hold on here, Mr. George, and the clerk will call you shortly. Miss Nurse, how are you?
Miss Nurse was my mother. I is just Denise. Somebody call and ask me to come in.
Well, let me check to see what that was about. Please, hold on right here.
Something ain't feeling right, you know. My spirit just heavy.
What you mean, Daddy?
I know what it is, you know. But something.
Daddy. I beg. No more drama, please. Mommy would not stand for this.
Denise, a moment, please. You were called in this morning because the autopsy report raised a cause for concern.
What you mean, Doc? Mommy's still alive?
No. While Miss Nurse was hypertensive, the cause of death was not related to her pre-existing health condition. Rather, it was acute food poisoning.
I know something was wrong.
Wait. What do you mean by that, Doc?
Well, it means, Denise, that she was poisoned with food.
Jeez and ages. D? Is what matter eat during the day?
Think, think. You and this bird breed, think. Soup earlier in the morning, and that's it. No, wait. While we was in the yard, Uncle told her he was... Yes, oh Lord, Daddy! Uncle gave Mommy cocoa and steamed fish that he make and tell she don't share it with me because he make it with love.
Oh. Well, he go see love today.
Is everything okay?
Yes, Doc, thank you.
Well, Denise, you know we have to pass this matter over to the...
All right, doctor, thanks, thanks. Let me go. Thanks, doc, yeah.
But Denise, Mr. Nurse, where are you going?
Don't make a noise. Check in the bedroom, and I go check in the back porch.
Look, Daddy, he not here. Else his shoes would have been in front. But look at this place. He dig up everything and just leave.
Where you feel he gone? You realize something though? Is he poison matter? And I, as an officer at the law, will have to turn him in.
Turn who in? Turn who in? I will
Cuthbert,
burn down this
Cuthbert, please.
and all I want.
Cuthbert, please. Cuthbert,
do anything funny then.
breathe. Oh,
Chop shit.
please, now, boy. Oh, gosh. But, Cuthbert, please, now. Leave shout at this. This just between you and me. Leave shout. Come on, now. Please, I'm begging you, Cuthbert.
Don't please me.
But leave shout at this now.
Martha, they deserve to dead. She was seeing her next man. After all I do for she. And when I asked you about it, she trying to make it seem like I was the problem. I say after all them years I spent pleasing that woman, that old woman. I ain't leaving here empty-handed, you know. I's a good person. I mean, cause I did warn she not to give the none of the food. Don't come close to me, you know. Come close to me, you know. Come here. Sharp she. Yeah. Watch. Who is that? Who is that outside there?
He's not bleeding.
I think he did. T.
This episode was brought to you by the Tobago Festivals Commission Limited and sponsored by the Tobago House of Assembly.